been live on here in a while. I've just been posting the videos, but we're back. I decided this would be easier than me recording the TikTok streams. I mean, downloading the TikTok streams and putting them on YouTube after the fact. That's just a little bit much sometimes. So yeah. Hey. So I might have to adjust a little bit because I'm live on TikTok and on YouTube at the same time now. So Scovy, hi. So, hi Dancer. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the messages are. Oh, Chicago. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Thank you so much for my heart me. Oh, you showing me love early in the morning. Thank you so much. I know oh, you told me, didn't you tell me what part of Chicago you were from? Shit. You did, and I forgot. Don't tell me. I'm gonna see if I can remember. My hair has been giving me little issues. Oh, the hundreds. Right. Let's see what's here. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's a brand new day. I haven't been on here this early in a while. My hair has just been not doing what I wanted it to do today, but we're just gonna roll with it. So you could literally be rolling with the punches today, okay? You could be rolling with the punches here. just rolling with it. Thank you. Maybe some things are going on, okay? Obviously, everyday things go on, but I'm saying like maybe there's some things going on out of the ordinary this morning. And you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to roll with it. Hi, Magical Mitts. Thank you guys for liking the live. Double tap. Put us on the map. Yeah. I feel like you've been through a lot. It's like what I'm trying to say is you've been through, what I'm trying to say by that is you've been through, you could bypass something. You could have bypassed something, okay? Or maybe you like dodged a bullet. Like you have, what I meant by that other thing I said, you could have been through, you've had a lot of trying times, but you're at a new place, okay? Like you're at a new bypass surgery is significant. You're at like a new level, so you won't ever go back to the levels that you've been at. You graduated those, okay? All right, let's see what's here. So yeah, you have new ways of going about things. Hey YouTube, y'all popping in. I'm on 2 phones, so y'all gotta just bear with me. What does my tattoo say? What tattoo? These are, I'm not gonna respond to that. What's here for the wonderful people in the chats? What's here? What is the message currently? What's the message? I need to know right now. Door to spirit, okay? Your third eye could be significant. There could also be some things happening, taking place in the dream state. Hey, y'all. We have door to spirit. There could be some things taking place in the dream state. You could have had a dream about being drugged or like, wow, this card looks so pretty today. Like, there's like angel dust and like, let me turn this other light on. There's like very magical energy surrounding you. Like I said in a previous message recently, like something is being ushered in. Someone's name could literally be Raymond. A cult is significant. You have to ask yourself, like, why do these things happen in the dream states to you? Okay. Hi, Adrian. Victory. Uh-oh. You still have the victory here. There's a victory in order for you. There's a victory in alignment. You're in alignment with a victory. A breath of fresh air is significant. Contract. Now there's a contract. Here comes the contract back. Thank you, Chicago. Thank you. I just know the truth. There's a contract here. You're being elevated. You just are. You could be uncertain about something in return. Something in, okay, maybe terms and conditions are significant. You could be uncertain about Divine Rising, Corey Swan. You could be uncertain. You could be uncertain about something in, like, how your future is going to play out. I mean, nobody really knows the future. Like, nobody really knows, like, what's going to happen in the future. All you know is that you're, you know, you've graduated past the point of shrinking yourself. Okay. The throat chakra card. Someone's last name could be Lyons, Lyons. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. Wow, 2 phones. Very cool. The TikTok angle is definitely better, but I mean, I just gotta get the message out. So whatever. So something about your voice, okay? Your voice, something about your voice in the spirit. Wow, okay, so your voice in the spiritual realm. What else is here? Do I have a man? No. The angel of balance in the upright. Thank you, Adrian. So you have the victory because something is balancing out for you. Something is balanced. Euphoric is significant. Something is balancing out in your favor. Okay. Something you could have been waiting on. We have broken heart coming out crossing. Okay. If you text me, am I going to text back? I don't know who you are. Broken heart. I mean, it came out crossing. So I really don't know how to take that. Third chakra. Thank you, guys. Third chakra. Chakra. Donald Trump is significant. Somebody could wear pants with, like, patterns on them. You know, like, kind of like hippie pants. Something has been revealed about your love life and attachment. Yep, confirmation, caring connections behind that. Something has been revealed about your love life and an attachment. You can see the possibility of you being appreciated. Like, okay, that's also giving some type of energy. So you could have had your heart broken. Maybe there was a contract for your heart to be broken. I don't know how you ended up in that contract. Maybe you didn't read the terms. Okay, the terms and conditions. My hands are glowing. Wow. Thank you, Cortez. Like, maybe there was something in a contract. I heard subtext. So there was something, like, in the terms and conditions of a contract that maybe you didn't fully read. Someone's last name could be Reed, R-E-E-D. L.A. Reed is significant. And maybe you didn't see the terms and conditions of that. Maybe you were too young to know to read the fine print on a contract at the time. Okay, this is kind of giving, like, you know how sometimes when people are younger, Thank you, Chicago. You know how sometimes when people are younger, like when we're younger, we behave a certain way and we do different things in relationships. And then usually when you're older, you'll learn, okay, my voice is just shaking. I don't know if that's just like jitters from coffee, but as you get older, you learn like, damn, I don't want to be a player no more kind of energy. Thank you for my roses, Chicago. You learn like, damn, I don't want to be a player anymore. And like, that's when you kind of get some of your karma for the way that you behave. Thank you, Moon Witchery. That's when you get like your karma for some of the ways you behave. So let's say when you were younger, you had like all the hoes, you had everybody was this is so weird going live on two phones, and then my hair is just not. Thank you, Moon Witchery. Thank you for the heart me. And then when you get older, you're running into like issues in love where you used to have, yeah, confirmation, despair, and poverty, where you used to have like where you used to have like good luck in love, then you don't have good luck in love anymore. But it's really just like karma. Okay, I don't know, that could be significant for some of you guys or for some of us. Thank you so much for the gifts, Moon Witchery. Thank you. Welcome to the club. Welcome to our club house. Okay. Like that could be significant, but it's like contracts only last so long. I don't picture you having ever signed or agreed to I feel like the only like eternal, the only like, yeah, eternal like agreements that you consented to or agreed to, I appreciate you, Moon, are like that are in your Akashic records, are Akashic records are for like very positive things where you're like, I'll always love myself. I'll always, you like, those are the only like infinite contracts that you ever signed. Any like bad contracts, bad spiritual contracts you ever signed, they have an expiration date. Right. So it's like, I don't know what this bad contract was, but I feel like, yeah. What is Daughter Spirit? What is Daughter Spirit? Coffin coming out, crossing. I mean, that's kind of like confirmation to what I just said, like courthouse, whatever the like paperwork was, it's expired. This like broken heart contract, main male. Okay, this could be for you, masculine. Or if you're a woman watching this, this could be a man that's in the picture, okay? You know when people say, oh, my dad wasn't in the picture? Isn't that crazy to say that? My dad wasn't in the picture. Like, what picture are you fucking talking about? The picture of your life. Main male. A main male has the victory here, okay? What is contract? What is contract? What does the tattoo on my hand say? On which hand? This hand or this hand? Official person reverse. This could have also, thank you. Thank you, Chicago. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you. This could also be, not also be. This is a Professor Oglesby is significant. Isn't that guy's name? Professor Oglesby. Is that from like the Steve Harvey show or from the Parkers or something like that? This man is not official. What is throat chakra? The Parkers, yeah. And Monique. Okay, so Monique is significant. Someone's name starts with an M. Lovers. You know, Monique, she came out. Remember, she was on the Steve Harvey show and she was just, see you soon, Moon. Thanks for stopping by. You know how Monique like came out on the Steve Harvey show and stuff like that, and she kind of came up against like Oprah and Tyler Perry and stuff like that. Like Monique is very interesting to me. So Monique is significant. We have the Lovers card. You could have made out with somebody. I don't really feel like you even let people, you don't really even allow people to like touch you, shake your hand, you're celibate, things like that. So I don't know, whoever this was that you made out with, they're like making out on the ledge. Shout out to Chicago from the Wild Hundreds. Bad health. Okay. Yeah, courthouse and despair. So something is in like bad health. Something is in a bad condition here. Okay. And you're like, oh yeah. So you're like, just like I thought. Just like I thought it would be. Just like I predicted that it would be. Like something is in bad health. Something is not feeling well. Someone is not feeling well. This main male could literally have a cold, or maybe he got tested for something and found out that he has an STD. This came out in the reverse, by the way, but then when it fell onto my lap, it went in the upright. We have the community card. This is because he was freaking on too many different people. Of course, he's going to act like he's not. That was just a lie, okay? That was a lie. He is, or she is. Somebody's stuck at home with their kid, or a kid is stuck at home. Like, or when you were a kid, you were locked in your house. Okay. And like your family wasn't there for you and you had to work really hard. You couldn't get the downloads because nobody thought about you. They just left you sitting at home, looking out the window, waiting. Okay. There could have been like child protective services in your and in your childhood. Okay. Or child protective services, or maybe there's a custody battle going on. Carla said, yes, I'm in Chicago on 87th at Jewel's grocery store. Girl, shout out to you, Carla, because you know what I'm saying? You in the grocery store with it. I love that for us. Thank you again for my gifts, Chicago. T.Y. Savage is significant. JoJo Siwa. Seaweed is significant. Sexual fantasies, man, y'all, that's crazy. Like, you can't just be, you can't be like controlled by lust. Someone is like controlled by lust or something like that. They could be like learning their lesson. Look, robbery and death. A commiseration is significant. I don't know what that is. Commiserate. Isn't that like coming together or something like that? You dodged a bullet though. I know I said that at the beginning of the reading. You did dodge a bullet. My head looks so big on this YouTube stream. You dodged a bullet. What is coffin? What's coffin? Strategy. So you have a strategy. Like God is going to give you a strategy, a divine strategy, a divine play. A plague is significant. You could also be learning how to play chess, or you play chess, or thank you, child. You could be learning how to play chess, or you play chess, or something about chess. What is main male? Hesitation coming out, crossing. So this male is trying to figure out a decision. Okay, this man, a shoulder angel and shoulder devil are significant. This man is trying to figure out. Thank you, Carla. My hair is pretty. I was just saying how my hair is like not doing what I wanted it to do today, but whatever. It's almost like I just want to put it all the way up. Nothing can stop us. We're all the way up. Oh my gosh. Isn't it great to stretch and then your back cracks? Like, sheesh. Yeah, someone was not able to conquer you here. Hesitation. So this man is hesitating, maybe due to a strategy. You completely ended something. Like, you completely, like, you basically, it's like you checkmated some shit. You checkmated somebody. You just had shoulder surgery. Wow. You like checkmated somebody. Dance moms is significant. This man is trying to figure out. This is really a woman on the card though. So a woman, thank you, Chicago. This woman could be trying to figure out something. You're trying to make a decision. This could be you, Divine Feminine, trying to make a decision because something didn't go as planned, or you're trying to make a decision about a man, or this is a man trying to make a decision. Okay, apology reversed. Somebody is not confessing something. This person who's unofficial. So this person is like not, or you're not guilty for being unemployed or something like that. Or like this man won't confess to, this unofficial person won't admit or won't admit or won't forgive somebody for some type of supernatural danger. What is Lovers? Yes, Carla, the chess game of life, honey. Introvert. So you separated yourself from this person. You separated. Cortez said, my back is literally hurting now and it popped when you stretched. You separated yourself from, I bet it felt good too. You separated yourself from this person. The pick of the litter is significant. Okay. You separated yourself from this person that you made out with. Okay. What is bad hope? Thank you, Chicago. Goal. Yeah, this card says expectation. Remember I said for Angel of Balance, this something went as you expected it to. It's almost as though when you, okay, so your thoughts are very, or your manifestations are very powerful. I feel like we all have intrusive thoughts. Someone could also use that phrase a lot, like, it's just my intrusive thought. It's just my intrusive thought. What is community? Something went as you expected it to. It's like self-love reverse. Whoever this is with this broken heart or this broken heart energy, this contract, this was a contract for you to not love yourself. This contract or this person that you were in a contract with, this community D, community coochie person, like they don't truly love themselves. Or this was some type of, what is it called? A diversion, like to get you off your path of loving yourself, if that makes sense. Okay. Like this was to basically throw you off your path. Thank you, Cortez. To like have you brokenhearted, not loving yourself. What was under that? Oh, community. Or there's just a community of people here who yeah, this introvert's goal was to get you to stop loving yourself, get you to stop self-healing, get you to become codependent, get you distracted, because the card says self-concern, but in the reverse that would mean you're not concerned about yourself, you're not caring about yourself. Somebody won't apologize. Don't expect an apology. They're not going to apologize. This person in your family. Whatever. Somebody's in too deep. Somebody that plays a lot of games. They're in too deep now. I mean, whatever. I feel like they're probably in too deep, like with your ancestors. That brand 10 Deep is significant. That's an old brand. What is strategy? Hi. Oh gosh. I don't really look that great on YouTube, but we saw it good on TikTok. It's the angle, y'all. It's the angle. What is strategy? What is strategy? Okay, book. You'll see him if you look. What can you read between the lines? So you could be reading between the lines. Read between the lines. Something about a book. Books are portals that can take us to other worlds and let us inhabit the consciousness of the characters found in their pages. But does the door open both ways? What or whom might we let in? Made manifest, the bad idea cannot be destroyed or denied. It will pop up again, but nothing can be changed until it's faced. I heard faceless. So you're really, so with the chess game energy, like you're reading between the lines of a lot of situations. I remember when we came into this reading, I was saying you could be rolling with the punches or something out of the ordinary happened today or something. It's like you're reading in between the lines about something. And then we have illness. Excuse me. You could be reading between the lines about something. What is hesitation? Sheesh. Dance. Someone's name could be Jennifer. An arpeggio is significant. Asiago cheese is significant. Bad luck isn't brought by broken mirrors, but broken minds. So if you look, you'll see something in between the lines here in the spirit. Find inspiration in the commitment of others. For all its startling beauty, dance practiced at the highest level can be uncompromisingly brutal and assault. Didn't I just say dance moms was significant? Dance practice at the highest level can be uncompromisingly brutal and assault on the bodies and minds of the dancers, delivered by teachers who are akin to a coven of sadists. But it's a fallacy that art must come from suffering. But if a pursuit does prove difficult in the extreme, look for a lesson in the difficulty itself. But if a pursuit does prove difficult in the extreme, look for a lesson in the difficulty itself. Find inspiration in the commitment of others. Sheesh. This person has like a split mind. No, I'm not in Chicago at the moment. This person has like a split mind or like an unstable mind, a double mind, a broken mind. Bad luck isn't brought by broken mirrors. You could do a little victory dance. Okay, I know I said Donald Trump was significant. You know that dance people make fun of, like, but like that's Donald Trump though. You know what I'm saying? I know some people don't like him, some people do, but I'm just saying, like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Would they not like him if he offered them a bunch of money? What is apology reversed? What is the apology reverse? So something is a brutal assault on a body. What did it say? If pursuit does prove difficult in the extreme, look for a lesson in the difficulty itself. So you're looking, you have the victory because you're just unrelenting about looking for like the lesson in something. Yeah, because you're reading between the lines. Exactly, Crafty the Alchemist. We have suspicion. Somebody is pointing a finger at you. I feel like I just saw something. That's crazy. Someone is pointing the finger at you. Sausage is significant. Like meat patties, a carnival, a cannibal. Because doesn't it look like that person is made of like meat and that's like lettuce around them? Hi, Uncle Danny. A contract. Somebody, they're not apologizing because they're pointing the finger at you. Okay. Don't be trapped by old concepts. This could be a body snatcher. Wow. So this person could have been trying to like body snatch with you. It says, keep a wary eye on how things are evolving. There are times when it can feel like everything, those around us, even society at large, is changing at a disorienting pace, a cosmic disorder introduced to the way we thought life would be. Holding on to our individual perspective can be exhausting, and the temptation to give in can be overwhelming. Is this new way of thinking really so bad just for being new? Yes. Y'all, this is that person. Okay, remember how in one of the other readings I was talking about how like, okay, and I said it in this reading too. So thank you, Letitia. So let's say you are, thank you so much for the gift. Hey, Texas. So let's say you're like celibate, right? And you've had like some bad contracts, you've had some bad runs in love and things like that, but you're like, you're on your dean, so to speak. Like you're nobody's perfect, but you're like, you are against modern ways of going about things. So let's say this person is like, we can have sex, there's no soul ties aren't real, or if we have a soul tie, I'm just gonna love you. And you're like, no, like really, I'm practicing this celibacy, like I'm really working on my goals, I'm really focused on like, bettering myself and this and that. And they're like, nobody's doing that. Like, that's outdated. It literally just said, is this new way of thinking really so bad just for being new? No, it's not bad for being new, bro. It's bad because it goes against what I know the Father wants for me. Suspicion. So they're like suspicious of you. They're like, you're probably having sex. This person is shocked and experienced shocked your neighbors. Or something is shocking. Okay. What is introvert? And now maybe this person is upset because something happened to them with a bad health situation. We have the call. Okay. This person could try calling you. What was underneath this? This person could try calling you. This person you made out with. A cavity is significant. This person could call you or whatever, or Scream, directed by Wes Craven. You should never say who's there. Hey, Laura. You should never say who's there. Turn your ringer off. And that's crazy because on the introvert card, this couple, they're on their phones. Turn your ringer off. You probably want to let it go to voicemail. Nothing good ever comes from an unexpected call from an unknown number. Oof. This person could have called you private. Self-awareness does not always constitute self-defense. Ironic distance can provide, I'm sorry, I have to pee. Ironic distance can provide, and that's crazy because they're distance on this card. Look. Ironic distance can provide the illusion of safety. Can what you reframe really hurt you? The corrupt can't resist congratulating themselves. Bad news and misdirection can cut us to the quick if we give it half a chance. Exactly. So this person was giving you like bad advice. Turn your ringer off. You turned your ringer off on this, like, this clown. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What is goal? What is goal? Congratulations, Carla. Single, sober, and celebrate 5 to 6 years in April. Ashe. What is goal? Thank you, guys. Sorry if I'm a little bit whatever. What is goal? What is goal? This person was like, please, just let me. Fuck you. What does that guy say? Shut the fuck up and fuck you, boy. They're like, please just let me fuck you. And you're like, no, like, I'm holding on to this individualistic way of thinking. I don't want to be like everybody else. And they're like, it's your fault. It's your fault that I got this STD. It's your fault that I got this call. But you read between the lines on something and you found the lesson in this. What is goal? What is goal? You're like, yeah, I mean, something balanced out, so whatever. Curse. Curse. Everyone's fear just takes on a life of its own. No good can come from this. Steer clear. Exactly. You steered completely clear of a situation. How does a curse begin and how does it spread? The deeper, and somebody could have been doing mirror magic on you. Okay. The deeper and darker the well of emotions from which it springs, the more powerfully transmissible it can become. Why not pop in the tape and press play? Sometimes we secretly welcome the worst, but are we ready to do what we must before it comes crawling for us? Thank you, Sticky Trap Entertainment. That's crazy that you chose to send me a perfume gift, because earlier in this reading, I thought about saying perfume was significant. Hi, Maya Leanne. But like I didn't. But like perfume is significant. Somebody's perfume is significant. Okay. I like your name, Sade Guppy. Curse. No good can come of this. Steer clear. Someone's name is Natasha. Yeah, you steered completely clear of a situation that would have actually cursed you. Wow. So, okay, because you know things go in like cycles, and there's like karmic cycles to life, and there's like times where, depending on the decision you make, I mean, God is above everything, so he can do whatever. Like, he can bless you at any time, curse you. Like, God is above anything in our power, but there's also, not but, in addition to that, there's tests that we're faced with at different times where, like, excuse me, depending on what decision we make with the whole decision card energy, you chose to find the lesson in something, which was genius. Like, depending on what decision you make, you can renew contracts, because that's a decision too. When you go to the phone store, they're like, oh, do you want to do XYZ? Do you want to trade your phone in? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? But with everything you do, there's new stipulations. Back to that whole contract energy. Okay, what is self-love reverse? I feel like by you choosing to see the lesson in something because you read between the lines, like, you steered clear of something. We have neighbors. Yeah, you steered clear of repeating a cycle of you like not loving yourself. So even though we're not perfect, even though you may still be struggling with different things, one thing you're not doing, like I said, you're not going back to the levels that you were. Thank you for the boxing gloves, Letitia. Like, you're not going back to where you were before, okay? Because you graduated. This is really happening. Yeah, this is really happening. This is no dream. There really is a plot afoot. How well do we really know our neighbors, or flatmates or coworkers? And how much do they know? I keep thinking I seen like a light. That's crazy. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's the sun or what. And how much do they know about us? Your neighbor could be spying on you. Is it possible that they see us playing a role in the design of their lives of which we're unaware? Somebody's delusional. This person could also be spying on you. or like lingering or hoovering or trying to watch you from afar. Safari is significant. Are there secret ambitions born of our deception or ignorance? Trust your senses. You can tell a lot about someone by looking into their eyes. This is no dream. Neighbors. Yeah, so this person feels like you're the reason that they're in bad health and that they're dealing with this curse now, bro. That's your karma. That's you dealing with shit. Because see, you were also sent into this person's life. Just like you had a test, they also too, they also had a test. You feel me? Like they also had a test. A testament is significant. I feel like a lot of people that you've dealt, every person you've crossed paths with, there's been a test. You feel me? It wasn't fated for you to not move to calmer waters, which means that it was fated for you to move on to calmer waters. Thank you, Sticky Trap Entertainment. So Icy Entertainment is significant. A plot really was afoot. There really was some shit going on regarding this whole situation. Bad health, heartbreak. Like, no, you're not going into those sorts of contracts any longer. Okay. Hey, angels and demons, chosen one. Thank you for the love you so much. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate you. And that's crazy because didn't I say, y'all, on that card before angels and demons came in here, I said that that was a shoulder angel and a shoulder devil. Why did I call it a shoulder angel and a shoulder devil instead of a shoulder angel and a shoulder demon? Thank you for the rose, because that would have made more sense. And that could be true too. Like, maybe you were thinking like, oh, well, I don't want to demonize this person. Yeah, this person is not the devil, but their demon-like behavior. What is this read between the lines energy? Oh, I appreciate you too. Hey, Hezzy Gang. This is that Leo. Wow. Wait. Oh, yeah. The Leo. Strength card reverse. You read between the lines about a Leo or an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. What is this learning the lesson energy? What is the learning the lesson energy? Michael Rappaport is significant. Thank you for the heart, me angels and demons. What is this learning the lesson energy? Learning the lesson. Wheel of Fortune upright. It was in the reverse when I was shuffling. Now it's in the upright. So victory is fated for you. Karma, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor because you got the lesson. Okay, great. What is this? What was that damn card? Oh, the old concept energy. What is this? That whole energy of you holding on to, you not giving in and holding on to it. Your individual, like your values. What is this energy? Where they're like, it's not that bad to try a new thing. Whole time they're like mutants. Page of Swords. This person is spying. This person who you had this encounter with, they are spying on you. They could be looking at your social media. Thank you, angels and demons. They could be looking at your social media. I feel like you tried to not even give your social media to this person yet, but their back is against the wall. What is this? Columbine is significant. What is this turn your ringer off energy? What is this? What is this turn your ringer off energy? The Death card reversed. Okay, so something, I'm sorry, the Death card upright. So something is finished. Finish him. Yeah, you cut this off, G. Whatever this bad energy was, or this bad, like, advice, this bad path this person was trying to put you on, you blocked that. Okay, you really deaded that. That's why this person can't believe, because by you deading it, now they have to, okay, karmic debt is significant. Now they have to deal with their lesson as well, bro. What is this? Sorry. What is this? No good can come from this steer clear energy. You know, energy can come through phones too. Like this person calling you and stuff like that. Emperor. You really leveled up. Like you got promoted spiritually. Your rank went up. Okay. Your rank went up when you like overcame this. Because this all happened in the past like few weeks. What is this is no dream? There's really a plot afoot. A cathedral is significant. What is this is no dream? There really is a plot afoot. Yes, drained every little bit of energy that we had. What is what is? Yeah, you don't want to fight. 5 of Wands reversed. Or you no longer have to fight with this person or fight this situation because you got the lesson. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off here. I really had to pee. I was holding it. I'm gonna get back on here later. I appreciate y'all joining in. Coffee is significant. Okay. I hope y'all have a great morning. Have a great day, angels and demons. Thank you for the blessings. We love you. Y'all give me a kiss. Mwah.